Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video, we're going to talk about what we've accomplished so far this week, as well as our expected dividend payments for the remainder of the week. The account did hit an all-time high. We hit $56,349 today. The market had quite a bit of a run-up, but we did close at $55,219. For those that are new, this is an income-generating account where our goal is to generate income today. So we sell cash secured puts, which means you agree to buy a stock for a predetermined price, and we sell covered calls, which means we agree to sell a stock for a predetermined price. In either scenario, we get paid a credit, so it's a win-win for us. So far this week, let's look at our history and our orders. We have collected $236. All we've really done is rolled a couple positions as well as opened a new one on FNGR. We sold a put at the $2.50 strike. That means we are agreeing to buy FNGR for $2.50, and the market is paying us $30 for it. We rolled Iris Energy. We still are agreeing to buy it for $7.50. But rather than wait till 6/13, which is next week, I roll it out to July 11th, and the market paid me another $26 because of it. So, we also rolled our covered call on NIO. We agree to sell it for $4, but I don't want to sell it yet, so I rolled it another month to July 18th. So not bad there. And then finally, we rolled our Riot short put, which means we're agreeing to buy it for $9 a share. But again, I didn't want to buy it yet, so I rolled it out to July 11th. So we've done quite a few things so far this week, but tomorrow is Wednesday. Wednesday is ex-dividend day. That means they announce how much we're going to get paid on Friday for the shares of stock we own that pay dividends. So let's look at what we have. ULTY is a dividend payer. They pay every week. We have 1,400 shares of ULTY, 1,400 shares. So I'm hoping they pay just under 10 cents a share, which would give us a nice $140 payout. We also have MSTY. We have 56 shares of that. They pay once a month. Last month, they paid over $2 a share. I'd love to see $2 a share again this month. That would give us around $100 for MSTY. YMAX, they pay weekly as well. They paid right around 21 cents last week. I do not expect them to pay near that much this week. I'm expecting around 15 cents a share. I'm trying to get around $70 from this payout. So all in all, between the three dividend payers, I'm hoping to collect around $250 tomorrow in dividends. And then we also have one more open position. If we look, we have BLMN. They pay quarterly. That means they're paying 4 dividends a year. They are paying $15 out this Friday. That's not a stock that I necessarily own. But when you sell cash secured puts, you're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. So I agreed to buy BLMN for a price. I got assigned those shares because I didn't roll them anymore. And so now I own them, and I'm selling covered calls on them, meaning I'm agreeing to sell the stock for a predetermined price. And while I own them, I get to collect the dividends that they pay out. So they are paying their second dividend payout since I've owned them. That means I've been rolling these positions for over 6 months. Not bad. So collecting credits on the covered call, the cash secured put, and the dividend payout. So all in all, Friday, I'm hoping to get paid out around $265 in dividends, which would put us right at $495, close to $500 for the week. Our minimum goal every week is $550. We have not missed it yet. So that means we're probably going to have to open up 1 or 2 more positions for the remainder of the week. Excited to see what possibilities that present themselves. I would really love a down day tomorrow. If it would roll down a little bit, that would be fantastic. We will see what happens. But like I said, we have collected 200 and about $35 so far this week. I'm hoping to collect $250 tomorrow in dividends. Tomorrow's video will talk about how much we do collect. And by the end of the week, our goal, as always, is to hit our minimum of $550. Like I said before at the beginning, we were pretty excited. We hit our new all-time high for this account, $56,349. Pretty awesome. I've said this before, and I think I'm going to hold myself to it. Once this account hits $60,000, and it will, once it hits $60,000, I think my goal is going to be $600 a week. And I still have one more dividend goal here. ULTY, I'm trying to get 2,000 shares of this. That way, if they can stay consistent with their 10% yield, I will get $200 a week from them. That would be a nice little extra bit of cash. But don't forget, I always preface, you can outpace these dividend funds by selling your own options. But as you can see, let's start up here so you can see all the open positions I have. I currently have 48 open option contracts, so I'm definitely selling a ton of options. But I like having the extra dividend payments available to me, so that way I don't have to keep looking for more and more positions every week to hit our minimum goal. But that being said, I appreciate every one of you, and if you're interested in learning how to sell options, I do provide an educational course on Fiverr. I will put the link below. It's not financial advice. The goal is so that you can learn how to sell options, identify your own stocks that you want to play, and grow your account with consistent credits, premiums being collected every week. Like I said, the goal of this account is to generate income. I have borrowed from this account a couple different times. One, to pay for my real estate license, so I have that. Two, sign up for a coding course. And three, borrow for Dad's gifts. So I have borrowed it for a couple times, and I will borrow it more times by the end of the year. So don't be discouraged when you see my balance go down periodically. Like I said, the goal of this account is to invest in myself today. If I find something I want to put money towards, I'm going to borrow from this account. That's the whole goal of this account. And I want us all to have that financial freedom where we can create these accounts that allow us to invest in ourselves. That being said, I appreciate every one of you, and I will see you in the next one.